The desire to achieve substantial wealth in your 20s is totally relatable, as you have similar goals to the numerous young individuals showcased online. However, it is important to acknowledge that realizing such aspirations require adherence to the 6 principles I'm about to talk about in this video. So, if you want to figure out where and how to get started mentally, watch this video to the end. Understanding your initial financial struggles is paramount. If left unaddressed, a perpetual cycle of financial constraint persists. The issue often lies in inefficient work ethic and undervaluing time. Acknowledge this reality and sincerely assess your daily actions. Perhaps you overslept, relied on coffee, engaged with Instagram, and consumed motivational content. Amid these, in reality, only a mere 30 minutes were likely spent at your objectives. The stagnant outcome remained a constant hurdle and has formed the core of your failures. Thus, it's where rectification must commence. Business operates like a tough battleground, where competition rules. No consolation prizes here, only victors and those defeated. The fortunate part? You decide your position. Further away your time and you'll land on the losing side. However, winners grasp the compound effect. Minor daily acts, paired with steady commitment, lead to substantial outcomes. This goes both ways. Your consistent, everyday small actions shape your future, for good or bad. So pick them smartly, as time isn't endless and your vitality won't remain this high. Don't squander it on fleeting delights. Now, consider, how can you get wealthy without grasping money? This brings me to Principle 2. To earn money, you must comprehend its functioning. Money serves as a value-based exchange medium. Your earnings correlate directly with the value you offer on the world. Being financially constrained results from lacking a valuable skill. Acquiring one enables you to sell your services and generate income. It's pretty straightforward. Proficiency in a skill is vital for wealth building, and nowadays, numerous options exist: sales, paid ads, video editing, and more. It's not restricted to online platforms either. For instance, I recently employed a personal chef, paying around $1,000 weekly due to her remarkable culinary experience. This investment saves time, improves my diet, and enhances my life. The point is, if people perceive value and are willing to pay for it, whether online or offline, it has wealth potential. You need to grasp that money isn't scarce in today's world. Just in the US, they make over $500 million in currency daily. Yet, you struggle to earn $5,000 monthly? The aim is to persist at something until mastery ensures success. Once you're an absolute master at something, the higher the potential at earning your first millions. Once you do, start adopting Principle 3. Opt for the current path. Diligence isn't the distinguishing factor between wealthy and impoverished. Some individuals I know toil tirelessly in laborious tasks, surpassing my efforts, yet not reaping proportional rewards. This emphasizes the significance of selecting the right path. I too erred here, dedicating years to intensive labor on unproductive ventures. No matter the effort, a cap on success loomed. Redirecting that energy differently could have yielded significantly divergent outcomes. So the question becomes, how do you pick the right path with numerous options available? While it's complex, I offer a straightforward formula. Start by identifying what's successful for a multitude, not just an individual. Opt for something aligned with your passion, verify its profitability, and ponder. Can I replicate this? Initially, I believed I needed to be an innovator for wealth, but that's false. My debut million came through e-commerce, a venture pursued by many. The items I sold weren't unique. I wasn't the first to sell them. I just honed my skills to match their level of competition. To triumph in e-commerce, I mastered web design, Facebook ads, and video editing. After 6 months of shedding bad habits, prioritizing self-growth, and daily skill refinement, my store achieved monthly sales exceeding $100,000. The formula is basic, requiring committed action and time investment. Next, Step 2 to aid you significantly. Locate a practitioner and learn from them. Attempting to match every guru exhausts you. Choose one who achieved your desired goal and be their apprentice. Analyze their business approach, their beliefs, and grasp their methods. This illuminates your path. Don't heed advice from everyone. Concentrate on individuals with actual proven success in your area of interest. They needn't be influencers or celebrities. This brings me to my final point. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals pursuing the same goals. Join Discord servers, Facebook groups, Reddit communities, wherever they gather. This provides ongoing inspiration, validating the viability of the business model and reducing your sense of isolation in the journey. The insights you'll acquire from individuals actively engaged in daily implementation of these practices hold considerably greater value compared to the generic knowledge often found in most YouTube videos. Except for this one, of course. Nevertheless, if you're genuinely aiming to optimize your potential for achievement, taking decisive action is imperative. The fourth principle to consider is wholehearted commitment. Although you might believe you're already embodying this principle, the truth is that only a small percentage, around 1%, are truly doing so. This is partly due to undervaluing your time and consistently being in survival mode, which in turn hinders your ability to genuinely concentrate on your business. To transition away from survival mode and embrace wholehearted commitment, it's essential to establish a safety net. Understand that your likelihood of establishing a thriving business is absolutely zero if your current situation involves living from one paycheck to the next, leaving you without any surplus funds by the end of each month. The perpetual stress leaves you with no respite to contemplate and strategize effectively. This knowledge is rooted in my personal experience, having undergone precisely this circumstance. Back in 2020, my expenditures outweighed my earnings, leading me to a constant state of frenzied unease. Consequently, my ability to concentrate fully on honing my skills at the highest echelon remained severely hampered. It was then that I made the choice to sever all unnecessary costs, return to my mother's home at the age of 22, and liquidate all valuable possessions, excluding essentials like my laptop and basic attire. This course of action allowed me to amass a reserve of more than $2,000, affording me the tranquility to throw myself wholeheartedly into my business efforts, and the outcomes materialized shortly thereafter. Within a mere span of 20 days, I managed to generate more than $10,000 in profit from this particular store. Subsequently, over the following year and a half, my earnings from this venture reached nearly $2 million. Thus, if you find yourself here, viewing this video while possessing less than $300 in your possession, I must convey that you might not be adequately prepared to embark on a business journey just yet. Regrettably, I must advise you to secure employment, liquidate your belongings, or take whatever necessary steps to amass at least $1,000. This financial cushion is crucial for you to devote yourself entirely to mastering your skills, which holds the key to success. And in the meantime, you need to start executing the fifth principle. Underscore your unwavering commitment to actively pursue and invest in your ongoing education. Let me emphasize that this is the very factor that liberated me. The mere fact that you're watching this video today indicates that you're in a promising trajectory, as your choices are vast, yet you opted for a path of advancement. Nonetheless, there's more to be done. During the initial phases of my journey, I dedicatedly allocated 1 to 2 hours daily for reading books. This practice wielded a substantial influence on my life, dismantling nearly all the constraining convictions I held. A selection of the initial books that exerted the greatest impact on me included The Millionaire Fast Line, The Slight Edge, and Think and Grow Rich. I highly recommend delving into all of these volumes if your aspirations encompass the attainment of $1 million milestone. Prioritizing your investment in self-education consistently yields the most significant return on investment, surpassing all other endeavors. If you find yourself unable to allocate even a single dollar toward enhancing your personal knowledge and skills, it suggests that you might have overlooked the fundamental essence of my message. Now, let's transition to the concluding and paramount principle: initiation without delay. For time is in motion, and with each passing day, someone is out there honing their skills more diligently than you. The notion of perpetual postponement is unsustainable. You can't hinge your actions on an ethereal day ahead. The journey must commence today. Once you've completed this video, it's imperative that you absorb this wealth of knowledge and take the crucial first step. No alternative path remains viable. It's essential to grasp one last fundamental notion: significant accomplishments necessitate time. Be prepared to relinquish any expectation of amassing wealth within a mere 3, 6, or 12 months. Our contemporary online culture has romanticized instant success, deluding many into adopting the notion of rapid achievement. Regrettably, this belief is fallacious. Genuine prosperity and expertise mastery demand a considerable investment of years. However, adhering to all the guidance I've imparted today increases your prospects of attaining substantial wealth during your 20s. What do you think? Are you ready to get started on these principles? Why or why not? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our latest uploads.